I wouldn't want to do it over again because now I'm where I, wanted to be to begin with.
Firstly, I would put less restraints on myself because I put a lot of restraints on myself growing up. In many ways, I would stop that completely. I would allow myself to go after more of the things that I want to go after and more of the things I want to do. And I would also tell myself to never, ever, ever care about what people think.
I would spend less time in my formative years in middle school, high school. I would spend less time complaining about stuff and not doing anything about it and resenting things that were in my control. I think sometimes it can be a lot simpler than we make it. So I think if you have the means to change something, why not?
Well, the one thing would change if I was to do my life all over again is love. I have to say I love you more to people because that's one of my biggest regrets. I think it's one of the reasons why I'm childless. Didn't say I love you enough. I don't know if that makes sense.
I wouldn't go to college. I would skip college. I would probably drop out of high school, probably 16, 17, and then start my own business right after college, high school.
I don't think I would change anything. I'm happy from where I come from, what I have accomplished. I'm very happy.
I think trusting the people around me, I've really come to think that that's super important. Yeah, and being just open and trusting my gut. I don't know.
There's a lot of good that can come from that.
Yeah. Your gut is important.
I think I've been on accordance with, I've been doing a lot of the right things and to this point in my life that I don't want to change, but it would definitely be, I would want to keep some of the people in my life that I let go due to ignorance. I would keep those friendships formed, because there's a lot of regret around my ignorance allowing certain people to go in my life, and I've had to learn from them.
The one thing I would change if I had to redo my life again was meeting my wife sooner. Other than that, I have no regrets about the life that I lived. I lived one hell of a life for a 30-year-old, so I'm content with it.
I would probably listen to a lot of wise people that have advised me on certain things earlier in my life. And based on their own experience, obviously, and how to become more successful, how to live a good life, how to, be more open-minded, have a good sense of history, and, just be a person who's always, open to learning and experiencing new things, I guess.
I mean, I like my life the way it is right now. One thing I could think of is maybe I can be a better person standing up for someone else. I mean, I don't really like talking to a lot of people, but I would think if I were to reborn, I would make myself able to stand up and talk for someone else, speak on their behalf. Yeah, that would be one thing I could change in myself.
The people I associate myself around, first and foremost. Then probably my education.
I don't think I would change anything about my life, but more along the lines of my thinking and how I perceive things and go about my daily conversations, daily activities, that sort of thing. I think I would utilize my intelligence and wisdom in standing up for other people, myself, and speaking up, and not just being silenced, if you will.
Oh my God, the way I treated my family when I was growing up, and they were putting me through so much, and because then that affected me with everything else. So my reaction, I would change the way I coped with my childhood upbringing.
I like to learn more like how to invest in so that I can change the economics of my country.
I would take more chances. That's what I would do.
I would do the exact same thing. Yeah.
Like, on the one hand, I don't know if I would change anything, but maybe, I mean, I guess it wouldn't have hurt to be a little less anxious about everything. And just, be a little more open to new experiences and have a little more courage, and just trust myself to do the right thing.